So, hey loves, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, it's a girl Kambashati, but if you're returning, Zabi, thank you very much for subscribing and watching the videos that I've uploaded recently. Yes. So, before you even jump into the video, guys, I want to request you to share my videos on the gram and make sure you tag me. Yes, I can't wait to grow with you guys. So, your support is highly appreciated. So, let's jump into the video. As you have read by the title of the video or the thumbnail, I'm going to be sharing my tips on how I take my own personal pictures. And guys, I asked you on the gram, whether if you haven't followed me, what are you waiting for? I asked my followers on the gram, would you like to see a video of how I take my own pictures / tips of how I take my own pictures? And 86% of you said yes. Who am I to refuse? So here's the video. So guys, for tip number 1, I like to pick a day / outfit. And I don't like taking pictures when I'm in a bad mood or a sad day, because I believe in capturing the best moments. As much as we go through some stuff in our lives, I don't like capturing it. Like I have to have a sad picture so that whenever I see it, I know I was in a bad mood. No, I like taking pictures when I'm in my good mood. That's why most of my pictures, either I'm serious or smiling. You'll never see me frowning because I don't like it. It's not a good image. But for outfit, I like taking the pieces of my clothes that I will never take on a real photo shoot, because this is a mini shoot, so there's nothing professional about it. So there's no way I'm going to risk my favorite clothes while I'm taking pictures by myself. I don't know if I might like them or they'll end up being ish. So that's what I like to do. But I know there are people that are always struggling with fashion. You can always check apps like Pinterest or even stalk your influencers. Why are you following them if you don't like their fashion sense? Yeah, so make sure you stalk them. And when stalking them, make sure you note down the poses as well, because I've found myself, I've started taking pictures and then I'm stuck because I don't know what next. How am I going to pose? So when you are stalking for outfit ideas, make sure you note down the poses as well. The next tip is, of course, a phone. If you have a camera, good for you. So for a phone, the only tip I have is, before you start taking those pictures, make sure you wipe the camera lens off, because you don't want to take the whole pictures and then when you are going to look at them, they are all blurry. I learned it the hard way, so I'm saving you time. Whenever you're taking pictures, always make it a habit of wiping the camera lens off. So let's move to the next tip. So for tip number 3, I have this Bluetooth clicker over here. I'll shield focus. Yeah, you can see. So I got mine from Amazon. Let me stop joking. So what this does is that when you put it on, you see that the way it's blinking. That's how you know it's on. And you have the Android and iOS, but they all work. I don't know why they have specified it that way. But what this does is that you have to open the Bluetooth on your phone. I'll share my screen right here. As it looks like. So you see it's written AB shutter, and once you turn this on, it will connect automatically and you start taking pictures as easy as that. You see? So I like this because it takes pictures instantly. You don't have to struggle going there to check if the timer thing, though it works, sometimes it doesn't. But with this, once you have set your phone and you like the angle that is given and it's connected, you just click, and pictures are taken just like that. So that has been my magic. Also, I like hiding it because I like to give people the feeling that I'm taking my pictures, but I'm not. So that's why you see my hand right there. I'm always hiding that. So unless I want you to see her, you'll never see her, because I found some tactics of hiding. So the next tip is, of course, we are taking pictures by ourselves, so we need a tripod. she's the real deal. And what this does is, first of all, it comes with a phone holder so that your phone is secured. You don't have to be risking your phone outside. So whenever you're outside, remember you're taking pictures by yourself, and outside is hard to find a spot to place your phone. So with a tripod, work made easier. But indoors, you can place it anywhere, via the window or any spot that works for you. But I'm just saying, you need a tripod when you're taking pictures by yourself. There's nothing much to wipe. So now the next tip is location, depending on where you like taking your pictures. If it's indoors, make sure you have enough light. You can use the natural light. If not so, consider buying a ring light like this one I'm using right now. You can tell the difference, yeah? But if you're an outside person like me, any day, anytime works, as long as the weather is nice. Personally, I like taking my pictures during the golden hour. But I have some pro tips for you if you're taking pictures outside. So pro tip number one, make sure you take a lot of pictures, a lot of them. 100 maybe, certain habit. A lot of pictures. So pro tip number two, make sure when you're taking your pictures, you go through them to see if they are giving what they should be giving. Because I know sometimes you'll be taking pictures with the right mentality that you're snapping it right, but when you're about to post or when you're going through them at home, that's when you realize you wasted a whole hour doing nothing. So make sure you go through them. Another pro tip is that adjust the angle of your tripod to capture the different sides of you, or just to be creative a little bit. It's not something that technical. You can always try whatever works for you. So yeah, and for the angle, don't put the phone adjacent to you. You'll look short or your body will look bigger upwards. So make sure your phone is below a little bit, like that slant, and like here, you see. I don't know how I'll explain, but when you start taking pictures, you'll know what angle works for you. So that's it. And then the last pro tip, people are going to stare at you like you're doing something nasty, or you're just a slay queen trying to take pictures to please your babas. There's nothing wrong with that, but one thing I've learned is just ignore them. I know there's nothing wrong with taking pictures. That's why these mobile phone companies are trying to bring the best cameras. Are those cameras for shooting livestock, or I don't know why people look at someone there when they're taking pictures like it's insane. I mean, whenever you're going on a shoot, they won't see it as a big deal, but whenever you're outside taking pictures by yourself, they're staring. Well, but what I can tell you is always trust your instincts. If you don't feel safe in whatever location you're taking, just get out of there. There's no need to risk your life because of some IG pics. Or if you're a female, make sure you are accompanied by someone, because security comes first. As much as we want to slay on that app, it's not worth the risk. Yeah, so that's it on location. So the next tip is editing apps. I know there are people that are comfortable posting their pictures the way they are. Not me. I can't be looking there. I'm looking at my ID, yeah, and then I post the raw pictures on my G. It's not happening. So like what I like using is I use the Photoshop Express to add the brightness or to reduce the brightness of the picture depending on what it looks like. But I've seen other people using Snapseed and Visco. All I can say is find an app that works for you, but don't overdo it. Like they always say to me, filters that explain better. So that's all I can say on editing apps. The last tip. Why would you waste your whole 1 hour or take all these pictures just to have them in your gallery? Show them. Make sure you post them on IG. Make sure you post them on FB. Make sure you post them on where else? Go post them on TikTok, or that's a video app. But All I'm saying is you can't be taking all these pictures only for you to change your DP once a month or once a year. I'm not like that. Take a lot of pictures, these are good memories that we are keeping. So I'm going to show a clip of me taking pictures outside. I hope you guys are going to enjoy it. So let's watch it. So if you have watched the video till this far, thank you very much for your time. You can always share your pro tips out. If there's anything that I've left out, kindly share how you do it. I know most of the people have been taking pictures. It's not something new. Meanwhile, make sure you follow me on all my other social media platforms. I'll leave the details in the description box below. You see that Kachango thing? Click on it. That's what they call description box. Yeah. But if you want to get a shout out, like I said, you can share this video on your gram and make sure you tag me. Even if you're following me, if you're not, always check out for that. So let's go together and support your girl. We are on a road to 100 Sabi. Can't wait to reach there. But so far, I'm doing a good job. Patience is not easy. So guys, till next time, take care and goodbye. Remember, pay it till you make it. Peace.